Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be learning how to install EUP menu as well as EUP Law & Order and EUP Serve and Rescue. So I'll have a link to each one in the description so you don't have to go searching for it. So to get started, we're going to start off with the EUP menu, which the latest version is going to be this one right here. Depending on the time you're downloading it, it could be different, but it hasn't updated in a little while. So you're going to click the green download button, agree and download, and then enter in the captcha right here. I have all three downloaded just for the sake of the video, but it's not a very big file, so it'll take about, I don't know, depending on your internet speed, it took me like 5 seconds to download it. So we'll move on to the next one. Now this one is the biggest one. It's actually like, I believe it's like, let's see here. Yeah, 600 megabytes, which it's not too big, but it still takes it a little while to download, especially if your internet's a little bit slower. So I suggest once we get this done here, I already have it installed, you can go ahead and pause. So to install this one, whoops, what? Go on there, okay. To install the Law & Order, it's gonna be download. We're gonna do the manual install for the video, so it's gonna be 7.5 manual install. Download that, enter in the captcha, and depending on your internet speed, it might take it a few minutes to download. Let's go ahead and pause the video if you have to do that, and I'm gonna move on to the next step. So for the next one, it's gonna be EUP Serve and Rescue 1.0. You're gonna click on the green download button right here. We're going to do manual install as well for this one, and go ahead and click the download button on that. Go ahead and enter in the captcha and pause the video. If it takes a second, this one isn't as big, so it won't take long. Now that being said, the first thing you're going to do is EUP menu requires you to actually drop it into your GTA 5 folder itself. I just had a fail recording at this, so it's going to be a copy from me. But go to your GTA 5 directory where you install all of your LSPDFR stuff, and you're going to I would not suggest dragging this in if you have the latest Rage plugin hook, because if this isn't up to date, it can actually cause a lot of problems in the game. So I suggest if you already have Rage plugin hook installed and it's up to date, just drag in the plugins folder. You won't have to replace, I have to because I just messed up and I have to replace it, but you should just be able to drag and drop with no problem. So that's how you install the menu. For the second part, we're going to have to open up Open4, click Grand Theft Auto 5 for Windows. Then we're going to open up the Law & Order file itself. Now this has got to go to a specific place here, so I'm going to drag it onto my other screen just for a second. So go into edit mode, click yes on that, and then we're going to have to go to mods, update.rpf, and this is where this folder comes in, because you can see it goes to update.rpf. So you can open up update.rpf, take these two, and drag and drop them in. And that's going to put all that good junk in there. Now the next thing we're going to have to do, this is something you have to do or this will not work. I'll have it down in the description, the thing you have to insert so you don't mess it up, but this is what you have to insert or it won't work. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to update.rpf, we're already there, common, and then data. Now in here there's going to be this dlclist.xml. We're going to right click it, edit, and then this is all going to pop up. What you're going to do is scroll all the way down to the bottom. After your last item you have in there, yours might be different than mine if you didn't install this with our last add-on vehicle video, then yours will just go to 17. Just whatever your last item is, go after that, click enter, and then what we're going to do after this is I'll have something down in the description for you to copy and paste it over. I already have it copied, so I'm going to paste it in like that. Just go down and get it so you don't mess it up. And then we're going to click save because that requires that to open that up. Now the next part is going to be the serve and rescue. So this is going to go to the same place as the last one. So in update.rpf, can't even say that right. In update.rpf, you're going to take those two, drag them in just like that, and it's going to work like that. So the default menu key is going to be F11. So we're going to go ahead and open up the game and browse through the EUP menu. Okay, so once you launch into the game, go to wherever you feel like it is necessary, and we're going to click on F11 is going to be the menu in the game. Now, what you'll want to do is obviously mess around with your character. So if you go to characters, you can create a character. You can name it whatever you want. So you want to use your name. I'm just going to use, Lowkey HD. And then you can choose whatever you want to be, male or female. And this is where stuff gets kind of funky, like GTA Online stuff. You can mess with like the father, all that good stuff. And features such as like your eyebrows, well, that's under appearance actually. You'll want to like change your hair to whatever. Sorry, my keyboard is really clicky. So you want to put your hair like right there. To change the color is actually, I don't really remember what changing the color is. I think it's like, what is changing? Oh, it says it right down there at the bottom. But yeah, you can mess around with the colors. I suggest giving yourself eyebrows so you don't look crazy. And then you can just set that as your default and save your character. Now, this is where everything else is. You'll see the Law and Order and the Serve and Rescue. Click on that. That's where it's going to load all your LSPD kind of stuff, or your Highway Patrol, Sheriff Department, Blaine County Sheriff, all that stuff. And the Serve and Rescue is going to have like the Fire Department, Blaine County Fire Department. I'm not really sure what the stands. It's just like EMT, lifeguards, stuff like that. So that's how you install the EUP menu. If you have any suggestions for any other tutorials, please let me know. The next tutorial tomorrow is going to be LSPDFR Plus, as a recommendation I got. So if you have any other tutorials you need, please let me know. If this helped you, leave a like. Also subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video.